my name is Alex, and in the speaking practice test, we have three parts. In the part 1, you will answer questions about yourself and your family. In the part 2, you will speak about a topic. And the last part, the part 3, you will have a longer discussion about the topic introduced in part 2. In the part 1 of the speak test, the examiner will introduce him or herself and ask general questions on familiar topics. For example, what kind of place is it? What is the most interesting part of your town? What kind of jobs do the people in your town? Or would you say it's a good place to live? And why? And let's move on to talk about accommodation. Tell me about the kind of accommodation you live in. How long have you lived there? What do you like about the living there? And what sort of accommodation would you most like living in? This is the part 1. The speaking test part 2 is describe something your own which is very important to you. You should say where you got it from, how long you have had it, what you use it for, and explain why it's important to you. You will have to talk about topic for 1 to 2 minutes, and you have 1 minute to talk about what you're going to say. And the speaker can say that is it valuable in terms of money, or will it be easy to replace? This is the part 2 of the speaking. Last part of the speaking test, it's designed to give you the opportunity to talk about more abstract issues and ideas. It is a two-way discussion with the examiner and will last 4 to 5 minutes. Let's consider first of how people's values have changed. What kind of things give status to people in your country? Have things changed since your parents' time? Finally, let's talk about the role of advertising. Do you think advertising influences what people buy? And this is all the test of speaking.
You have 3 different exercises. The first one is so simple. You have to read the text and put the missing word or phrase. The second one, you have to read a text and select the image that corresponded to text. And the last one, you have to read a letter or an email and answer 4 or 5 specific questions about, usually the text. This part of the mock certification is so easy because you don't have to study a lot, but you have to practice. You have to practice all you can.
In the exam, you need to describe what is in a picture. You have to talk about your life, and
this section is one of the most difficult because any spelling mistake low points. This we must take into account when making the evaluation. To correctly answer the mock writing, we have to be very careful. First, we have to see what things we have to answer into the text and have clear ideas. Second, we have to write what we were asked, but taking care of the mistakes when you write. This lowers your points. Then we have to make sure we have answered everything that was asked of us and not say less words and anything else.